kind of a complaint amongst the fan base is, where's Michael and Zatima and why is he barely in Sisters? And the thing is, even I've mentioned way back when, like, if a character is introduced who's a baby or young child, that doesn't necessarily mean they'll always be within the main story. I mean, House of Pain, for example, different genre, but look at Hayden and Jaden and how when the show originally came back on BET, those two barely had a presence. If I remember correctly, the one or two times they showed up in the initial reboot season, they didn't even have any speaking words or dialogue. They were just kind of there as an accessory to show, hey, the whole family's together. And then they eventually came back and now they're actually talking and, they have little cameo appearances here and there with maybe a season having 2 or 3 episodes with a plot line devoted to them. So that's why it's never really, struck me as a major, wait a minute, like, a moment, because I'm accustomed to most shows with young actors not really being in the forefront all the time. But granted, there are moments in, let's say, Zatima, where it's like Michael only appeared in that first season for 1 or 2 episodes, I think, and then that was it. And now it's like he's never even mentioned. I mean, there are callbacks to like the multiple baby mama thing, but not necessarily Michael. So it's like, wait, does he just not have custody of Michael in the Zatima universe? Whatever, doesn't matter. But in the case of what Michael is about to do this week, say his first word, nuggets, I think that it really hit home. It really hit home when I saw somebody on, I believe, Twitter or Instagram say something to the effect of, one day we're going to be talking about little Michael's journey, how he went from not speaking, and when Zach and Fatima gave him food, he hid it because he was afraid somebody would take it from him, to now him saying his first word and he's asking for nuggets with a smile on his face. I mean, that just, I never thought of it like that. And I mean, obviously, I think that more people will think about it once the episode actually drops this week. But it's just one of those things where I know season 7 and 8 are getting a bad rap, somewhat deserved. But to see little gems like this, it actually says a lot. And it makes me happy. Because if I remember correctly, Zach got full custody last season. And that's when Michael was hiding the food in his pockets. But the fact that he's now, feeling comfortable enough in his new surroundings with his dad and, Fatima, now that he's finally speaking and saying nuggets, that's just beautiful. So it really does add some perspective to it. Like, hopefully today we get a sneak peek later on by noon. That would be great. But yeah, it's just wonderful to see Michael's journey, which is crazy how you have a character who sporadically shows up and he's showing more development than some of the main cast who show up in every episode. So yeah, this is just something I'm glad I found when I was scrolling this morning. And let me know if you thought about that too. As always, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.